Hi, I'm RC Jim. With all of our discussions about radios and the importance of the orientation of the antennas being perpendicular to the signal, it's a good idea for you to understand with your transmitter just how the antenna is oriented. With something like the NX, that's pretty easy. Obviously this is an antenna here and you can orient it in an appropriate way, so that's good. And the horizontal one would just be in there, horizontal, so no big deal. And excellent sort of orientation. You've got a good signal going out there, good signal going out here. Given that the model's out perpendicular there, that's fine, but the horizontal one is pretty well going to be fine anyway. Good off to the side. You've got the antenna going this way, so even if something was off to the side, it's still going to do fine. So no problem there. But what about a radio like the FlySky? Where's the antenna there? Now, it would seem to be obvious that it's up here in the T-handle, and indeed it is. But let's open it up and have a look. So as we get inside, we can see indeed that up there at the top, we do have the antenna across the T-handle. But as we look down to see where that lead came from to go up there, we see the second one next to it. And that second one, it's kind of hard to work out exactly where it's going, but it appears to be going down underneath a plastic bit that is behind where the support is on the front. On the front, you've got this little support that you can hook a lanyard to, and it also has a threaded hole to be able to screw on a support for a screen if you're doing FPV or something like that. But I don't see anything there as far as a connection for an antenna, so it doesn't seem that that second antenna is just simply something to be connected to an external antenna. Although having said that, you can connect an external antenna to the back with a separate module. That's why you got those screw holes back there. But anyway, for the dual antenna in the standard radio, it would appear that there's a vertical antenna someplace behind the circuitry there on the front of the radio. Maybe it goes up along the edge of the power button. You know, if the wire is going in here near the support, perhaps it's coming up the edge and going up that way. I don't see anything up here in the neck of the top. And as far as that goes, you know, that might be a somewhat sensible place if it was oriented on an angle like this somehow in there to send a signal out that way. You're holding it so it's kind of high and up there. The T-handle part, or the horizontal one, would certainly still do fine, but having redundancy with another antenna in a good position would make sense. It's just I don't see it there. So it's a little bit of a mystery still. All I can say is that for the most part, the horizontal one is going to be the most effective one anyway, and I think most radios end up having that be the primary one that is being depended upon. But it would be good to know where that second one is located. So if you know, let us know so we could all be informed. Well, you enjoy your flying, and we'll keep on learning.